What's the best way to navigate a crypto crash? That's what we're going to be exploring this video. We're going to cover some of your comments that you left on my last video because there was lots of wisdom there. A number of you have been in the space for quite some time. I'm going to share a little bit of an update on my thoughts as well in relationship to your thinking and what's working for you. I'm Joanna Garzilli. This is Crypto Angel Network. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, for liking, for lighting up the bell so that you get my notifications, for sharing, and yes, especially your comments. I'm going to go ahead, share the screen, and we're going to get right into from my last video. So the last video that I did was, why are you in cryptocurrency? And that there was a silver lining to the latest crash. And if you haven't already seen that video, that was what I posted yesterday. And I just wanted to highlight some of what you've shared here. I am wondering if at a certain point, and please let me know in the comments of this video, whether it is a good idea for me to start doing some lives where we can actually do chat on there, because I'm working on other things as well. And sometimes when I have a number of clients in a day, I like to take time, I read all your comments, but I want to answer each one personally. And that takes me several hours at points a day. And so I'm just thinking maybe a better way moving forward is that we could do some type of chat where I do a video and we hop on at a certain time. So I just wanted to explore that with you and see your thoughts if that is something that you would enjoy. So Mike Blount says here, Mike is one of our regular crypto angels, says he's been involved with actual money since summer 2017, HODL through the long bare winter. Yeah, you see, I didn't even know what was going on. What came after that in 2018-19 was terrifying. Like, I just went totally offline then. He said, I reinvested much more at the beginning of this year and will keep what I have until we see the real altcoin boom that is coming in the near future. See, I like that. I resonate with what you're saying there. I believe that 2021 is going to be the biggest year ever with the most amount of gains in crypto. We did see it in the prior few months. I tortured myself that I didn't take profits when there was that top, but I do believe there is a much bigger top that is coming. And thank you, Mike, for your kind words there. My sincere honesty. Honesty is nice to listen to. I'm going to try and keep up this good work, and I will do my best to stay honest. Absolutely, always to be transparent. DK Crypto says, every stimulus check I got straight to crypto, and I put a lot of my money into crypto as well because I don't want banks to have control of my money. And I respect and appreciate that. I just do think that a lot of regulation is coming, and I do not see how, I guess, unless you just do everything where we get to the point, for example, like with Venmo and Square and PayPal and being able to pay for the, and this is where Bitcoin then wouldn't just be a store of value, right? Then I suppose if people start to accept payments like we talked about before, the Dallas Mavericks, and you can pay in Dogecoin, but how will it not be regulated? That's just what I wonder. Anyway, you let me know, DK Crypto, your thoughts on that and what you foresee for as how things move forward, banks and crypto at large. Mario Android says, I'm in crypto because I want to buy some smaller real estate on the coast of the Adriatic Sea. Oh, fabulous. It was my dream since I was a boy to have a smaller real estate there, somewhere probably in Croatia. Amazing. And I will do my best to realize it in a couple of years. And because I want to avoid banks and never-ending credits, I decided to rather learn how to invest in cryptocurrencies. That's my story. Very, very cool. And it's interesting. So a lot of people that have come into crypto, it's really to have more control over one's assets, is my understanding. And this is, I think this is the pain point of creating innovation in crypto. But how does this fit into the rigid world of finance that is there? How do those two things go together? More will be revealed, and let me know in the comments what you think, how you think that things may unfold as regulations come into effect. I think in 2022, What do you see? Jay Colhan says, been using Gate for about a month. I received that message on the desktop page, but primarily use the app on my phone. Haven't received the message on my phone at all. Also have the options to purchase coins that for some reason aren't offered through the desktop. I use the same VPN on both devices, so not sure why. Okay, so this is my video I did on the emergency warning with Gate.io. And you see, I don't use a VPN, and as a US citizen, I personally am not going to use one because I just, even with this whole pipeline hack thing, I mean, I wonder how much privacy there really is and what this means for decentralization at large. And I need to sit down and think about this in a bigger picture. But anyway, you've been finding that you've been okay with Gate, so that's good to know that it's working for you. But I am no longer using it. I mean, I have like a tiny little bit left on there, but I really I'm not looking to use it moving forward after my experience. DM says, thank you for this video. This was on my Gate experience. As a result, I've moved everything I had off that exchange. Those fees too were so awful, but at least I've got mine. It's sad Gate has a lot of coins, but they haven't said a word about addressing the issue. So bye. Yeah, and I just did another video covering, I mean, in the last 24 hours, they've added another 20 tokens. I've done also a deeper update on US dollar Tether. And I still have concerns around it. And I like the interface of Gate. I love the innovation of it. But not being able to access anything was terrifying. And to me, that was a warning. And I have had a couple of warnings. And now I'm just, again, each one of us has to do what's right, not investment advice. The whole idea here at Crypto Angel Network is that we can have a conversation, expand our crypto awareness, and then from there, you do what feels right for you. I'm going to do what feels right for me. I'm just sharing my journey as I'm learning. If you go back to like my first 1 to 2 videos in here, I think back in January, it's like night and day. I think the exciting thing with crypto is if you commit yourself and you put time into educating yourself, you can learn a lot really, really fast. And I'm definitely an actual example of that. So Lightwater says, when the consciousness of money itself changes from physical to digital, we are part of the leading edge of creation, and cryptos is just the beginning of this change. Cryptos have truly decentralized the word prosperity. And I love that. I think it is it is a beautiful ideal, and I resonate. I feel that the people who are drawn to being in crypto are very much about creating a more fair, positive, beautiful, connected world. And then always within that, there's going to be, when there is something positive and there is prosperity, with that also comes the polarization of greed and negativity. There is always a polarity, as in the law of polarity. And so I would love that it just stayed totally positive, a sort of nirvana type experience, but not to be jaded. I just don't think that that is fully going to happen. We're going to have a lot of bumps along the way, but there are some great people in blockchain who I think will hold to that vision, and let's see how things unfold. And Nawanko Onyembuchi says, I'm crypto addict. Wow, I pull my salary all in crypto, joined in January and enjoy the volatility. I know there is it's a roller coaster. I wished I was in last year, so do I, and bought some crypto so cheap. However, I believe this crypto will make me a millionaire in the future. Wow, okay, well, you let us know how that progresses. Stephen Harrison says, I had a long-term relationship breakup over a year ago. Crypto has helped to occupy my mind. Oh, sorry, that's not funny. You had a long-term relationship. I thought you were talking about with something with crypto. I'm sorry to hear that. And crypto has helped you to occupy your mind, and it's a lot of fun. I stumbled across crypto last October. Wow, Stephen, were you in trading or investment stuff prior to that? Because you are very, very, very knowledgeable, and I've appreciated all your experience, what you've shared here within the community. For those of you who are newer to Crypto Angel Network channel, this is not me. Please just don't even ignore that this is pinned by Crypto Angel. This is rubbish. This is just spam. But don't go and report it, because otherwise, it's an issue for my channel. So just ignore it, and then I got to go and delete these comments. AL says crypto is here to stay and it'll have a great future. This is the survival of the fittest. Oh, I hear you on that. It is definitely making me mentally and emotionally fit. The whales want the best prices and eliminate the weak. July will surprise everyone. I agree with you, because I just did a video update I think that July things are really going to start to pump. Things are going to start to move. Crypto News says most of the time things never go the ways I planned, so I've learned to adapt. I hear you on that. That's why I'm like, I'm going to do this. I'm not saying that anymore, because I just don't know, because I just have no idea. Cryptos are hard to predict, but I like the volatility. So you like the volatility too. Wow, I guess we are adrenaline junkies in some capacity. The way I look at it, it gives us the best chance to make lots of money. Stocks don't go that high, at least not with the stocks that I have. I'm in crypto because I like the technology. Yes, me too. And it does push some buttons, but it makes me more aware of my triggers and to let go. Yeah, you are a kindred spirit to me, Crypto News. I'm so on the same page with you. I feel you on all of that. Let's see. Kaz Neal says Bitcoin in the 20s, very likely it'll bounce back. Oh, you think it's going to go down to the 20s? Breathe, calm your mind, and have your low orders ready just in case. I see what you're saying. And yes, I just covered that in another video. It could, but then I think July and August are going to be big, and I imagine that new support then is going to be around 50k, should be our new line of support. And I will jackhammer you. The further it goes down would mean a higher peak blow off top, and the 20s is great. Yes, that totally makes sense. Very wise words. What does Vicky T say here? She says, the huge silver lining that I saw was Trump actually acknowledged cryptocurrency as currency. Yes, Vicky, I resonate with you on that 100%, beautifully summarized. And a threat to the dollar, exactly. To me, that translates to it's powerful. I'm in crypto for the long game, and this is a good thing. Yes, yes, and yes. Coochie Sensei said, I had an epiphany a while back about my first crypto bloodbath. Just like, you're making me laugh. Crypto bloodbath. Oh, it feels so good. Wow. Instead of freaking out for the moment, I learned to change my mindset and think a little further. And now wonder if prices will stay low until I can buy some more. What do you say here? What next? Do you say more? I treat crashes like surprise discount sales now. Wow, I love that mindset. I just love it. Yes, it's like, oh, there's a sale, right? It's completely removed the anxiety from the market for me. This is a brilliant crypto mindset strategy, I think, for those of you who are newer to crypto. And Coochie Sensei contributes a lot here to our community, and along with a number of you here who have shared. So thank you for that. And he says, I hope anyone who's stressing now will realize that sales aren't permanent and prices go up and down over the long term. You can make it. That's partly where, if I didn't have a channel, I probably just wouldn't look at anything for a month, but I do have a channel, so I do have to look at it. And I just deal with it and processing it. And Crypto News says, I'm also hoping I will have money to buy in when cryptos are crashing. That's where I suppose, not financial investment advice, we would need to, that's where if we have money on the sidelines, right, for if some crash comes, because what goes up must come down, but also what goes down has to go up. And then there's a point where, again, it's a constantly moving thing. Kaz Nell says, while we in the middle of a crash dip, do very little or nothing, just buy smart if you can, wait and be patient. June and July will be crazy and push emotions aside. I agree with you. See, and a number of you here are sharing the same sentiment that July, we're going to start, everything's going to start to move back up. And I really love the strategy, the crypto mindset that you have there. Coochie says he's in crypto because he's pragmatic. I have found water, beliefs, silver, ammo, handyman skills, and crypto. I can read a few languages. I feel more adaptable no matter what happens in the future if I've done at least a little preparation. Even if some life-changing cultural thing replaces the culture I'm used to, I'd roll with it. My life often doesn't play out like I expect, so I try to have contingencies. That's why I have crypto. Thinking ahead gives me some peace. And I like that. Yeah, I do think that anyone that's in crypto is very visionary. This is spam, by the way. Watch out for comments like this, where there's it has this whole thing, and then it's going to offer some type of, oh, here, go to Telegram, trade with this person. So yes, stay away from this. These people that they look like their comments, but they're fake. Bye bye. You are unwanted spam. Sayonara. All right, hash brown. Everyone will see at the end of the week close to 40,000 Bitcoin. Technical analysis is 3 touches on 1-day chart on TradingView volume coming back, and retail investors purchasing Bitcoin, and a lot of shirts on exchanges. Okay, and Justin Barr, who is who's I think, Justin, you're an OG, right? You've been in this space for a while, so it looks like you might be right. I love it when the community, everyone comes together here, and we get to see, are we on track? Are our instincts correct? Is it matching up with our technical analysis, etc., etc.? Corey P3 says, you're one of the few talking about XPRT. I appreciate you creating these videos. I'm looking to add to my position. It's been resilient during the pullback in the market so far. I mean, yeah, XPRT has very, very strong fundamentals, and anything where it has gone down or it isn't pumping, it's because it's connected to the market at large in these 2 recent crashes. I think it has great fundamentals and is a super strong project. And then I did these in the last video, so there you have it. I appreciate you, Crypto Angels, so much, and you sharing here. So thank you for doing what you do and sharing your crypto experience. It is awesome. I'm Joanna Garzilli. I'm sending you so much love, and I look forward to seeing you next time.